Okay, so we had buying since the open, then price consolidated in tight range here at 100s, held support prior to cash open, and now held resistance at resistance 1. Let's see now if this pullback can be hold here support, and then we have a higher high, or if this will go back down to pivot point initially. At the moment we are still in yesterday's high resistance. Let's see if we trade and with an inside day, or if we break it out to the upside. Okay, so let's see if today's setup is like similar with Mondays, which of course, okay, it was kind of different because it got down, but let's see. Once it opened, initial rally, then resistance in intraday psychological level, then broke it out, then we had an uptrend. If this is the case today, we have initial rally, then resistance, then support. If the support holds for more, then we'll have a rally higher up to, let's say, 200s to be optimistic. If this breaks out, if this doesn't break out, and then we'll build value below, then we could have a downtrend or just a sideways day. Let's see how this will play out. Very important level, this one. We have a very important divergence here. Euro dollar is tanking down below 107 while drag is peaking, but DAX just trading sideways. So let's see if euro dollar reverses to the upside. If DAX will go down and break all these levels and go further down. Let's see how this will play out. But at the moment, DAX shouldn't be trading sideways. Should be more possible to trade it upwards. So let's see if this is gonna fail. Okay, so Draghi concluded and said that they will do whatever it takes according to their mandate, but yet again DAX hasn't moved, although euro dollar is still down below 107. Let's see now if this support and retest of pivot point with volume spike here will give us more upside. So let's put again this into perspective on the daily. Yesterday we had an inverse hammer candle, let's say on the daily. We had 1, 2, 3, almost 4 days up rally. Let's see now if today we hold above this area, which was previous week's high, and then we rally back above. If we don't and we find resistance here or here, then price will go down to 11,000. If it doesn't hold 11,000, then it will go more downside. So let's see how this will play out. At the moment looks very bullish, but this could be a few days of consolidation here, then either upside or downside. Let's see which one will be the most powerful scenario. Okay, DAX so failed to hold above 100. Let's see now if it go further down to test 11,000, if it breaks out yesterday's low. Okay, so DAX sold off until day's open price, then held support twice, then rallied back up here at 800, at 100s with support at pivot point. Let's see now if this is just a double top and then it will reverse and then break lower, or if this is just a continuation and probably up to 11,200. Okay, so almost nothing at the moment. We have support here and then multiple fake outs here at initial balance high. Let's see if the trend will continue to the upside now at the US cash open, or if we're just gonna be very tight range for the whole day. Okay, so here at the US open, initial resistance at R1, then breakout of initial balance high, support here, then continuation. Let's see if this can go up to resistance 2 and 200s with correlation of SPY 210s. Let's see this into perspective on the daily again. So we are here at yesterday's high. Let's see if we'll close above today, or if we'll have an inside day and close below, and then next week we'll go even lower. Otherwise this will be very aggressive upside. Okay, so we had interesting reversal up here. Let's see now if there was just a pullback and price will hold support here, which initially held with volume spike, and this will be an uptrend. Otherwise, this will just broke out initially at pivot point, then we'll see how it will behave here at day's open price. Okay, so we failed to hold here above the initial balance high. Let's see now if price will just trade here for the rest of the day or just make any new low. But the more time price spends here or above, the higher probability will go further upside, as it did initially, but then got sold off because that was a technical play against yesterday's high. Let's see how this will hold and if this was the best short for longer term. Okay, so clear resistance here at initial balance high, resistance, let's call it resistance at R1. Let's see then US cash open price broke to the downside. Let's see if it finds support here and goes back up, or if it fails and goes down initially to pivot point, of course, and then initial balance low, and then days open price. If this happens, and then we have a break below yesterday's low, then this could be very constructive for the downside, but then needs to break below all of this level and then hold below and then further downside. I'm not sure if this will happen today, so let's see. Okay, so we have a series of lower highs here. Initial rally, resistance at yesterday's high, fake out, then sell off, then support at US open price, then failed to hold above initial balance high, held resistance here, then sold off below US cash market open price, now sold off below 100s, and this coincides with equilibrium line. Let's see if this resistance will hold and we'll have another leg lower, or if this will hold and lead the index up. Okay, so support held here, initial resistance at US cash open price, then pullback, then support again, now rally up to resistance 1. Let's see now if this will go up or just trade sideways for the day.